Jason, I have an idea for the team's nickname, the Snowstorms.
I like it.
That was a little corny, but that's just where we are the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's every 2 days we get a storm, and this one is a bit beefier, meatier than the one we just had. It's going to cover more of a larger area, right. So we're going to get more snow. It's colder, just by a couple degrees, so we're going to keep that in mind too. Morning commute and the evening commute. So let's take a look at it, what you need to know. Next storm, it starts this evening, it ends tomorrow evening, okay? Mixing at the coast, going to all snow for everyone from north to south. And it's heavy, wet snow, so a messy morning commute, messy evening commute. Really going to rain for a good chunk of the day tomorrow for a good chunk of Maine, except for really as you head north and well inland western mountains. Winter storm warnings are up here. You see the pink shade from New Hampshire all the way up the Maine coastline, and that is until 10 o'clock tomorrow. Now, the advisories are up away from the coast because that's where the snow is expected to be a lot lighter. Not as much moisture is going to make its way that far inland. Satellite and radar for the last couple of hours or so, all clear, except you see in the last frame or so, some light snow moving into New Hampshire. That's the beginnings of the moisture starting to make its way up from the northeast into New England. You're seeing that snow down around Boston. Eventually, in the next couple of hours, you're going to see this snow make its way up from the North Shore, the seacoast, into southern Maine and southern coastal Maine, and it's going to start to get a little bit messy later on tonight. Currently, temperatures are cold enough to snow across the whole state. Watch out, especially untreated surfaces tonight when the first phases are coming in. Where it's cloudy now, snow is knocking on the door to our west, high pressure to our south and east. That's the big driver of the storm that's going to move up right off the really the eastern seaboard, right up through the Atlantic, and it's going to basically go right over the North Shore, as you'll see here at 9 o'clock in the evening time. That's when we're getting that first batch or so of moisture coming in, quickly overspreading, and watch the mix along the coastline tonight early. And as we get through the overnight, still trying to mix right along the immediate coastline. So Route 1 East versus 95. That's how close it's going to be. And then in the morning, here's your rush hour commute at 7 o'clock. And just about everybody by now has cooled off, and it is snowing. 100% snow just about. So that means as we get through the day, we're going to stay pretty much all snow. I could see the islands and maybe extreme down east trying to mix a little bit in the afternoon. We get through your Monday afternoon, and there it is. Storm just wraps up by 8 o'clock at night. And that snow band pulls offshore. Only pretty much Eastport is still snowing 8 o'clock at night, and it's gone by really after midnight for sure. Let's break down the snow potential here. Expected snow. We'll start from lowest to most. So 1 to 3 as you head up northern mountains and western mountains. Then you get to 3 to 6 as you head down a foothills region especially. And then here you go, 6 to 10, been pulled down all the way to the coastline, down east, mid-coast, southern coast. Now, there's a little opportunity here, extreme southern York County, a little bit more mixing going on. We'll see, though. Right now, I'm very confident that the 6 to 10 is going to be a big stripe, and really the biggest stripe for the coast we've seen so far this season for that amount of snow. Now, you think we're done? No. Wednesday evening, another storm rolls into town. Area of low pressure coming up to the northeast, New England. And this storm right now looks to be a little bit more on the wet side, but we got a lot of time to fine tune that forecast. Let's do one at a time here. Gale warning is up. Water temp at 40 degrees. Wind out of the north, gusting to 35. And here we go, inland. Snow day on your Monday. We clear out Tuesday. Late storm Wednesday to Thursday. Some snow showers for the weekend. Nothing big on the map there. For the coast, you're seeing that snow on Monday. It's an all-day snow event pretty much. And then we get rain and wind Wednesday, Thursday with some snow showers Sunday. And it looks like it's going to be definitely a significant one for sure tomorrow, Sam.
All right, Jason. I've already seen on the crawler at the bottom of our screen, school districts already canceling school for tomorrow. Parking bans in effect. Check with us throughout the night on our website and app for all that latest information.
And 11 o'clock, more updates, new information. Tune in for an update.
And the snow will be actually falling then, right?
Falling from the sky.
All right, Jason. Thank you.